Welcome back to our live show. We want to tell you about Eileen Colorado. She was a Midlothian resident who was an inspiration to many in her 36 years. While living with muscular dystrophy, she earned a Mass Comm degree at VCU, was working for the Virginia Department of Rehabilitative Services, and was an advocate and inspiration for those with disabilities and without. The Colorado Fund for Muscular Dystrophy was established by Eileen's family and friends after her death in 2011. Well, next weekend, the group is hosting its fourth Race and Roll 5K walk and run event. Eileen's sister, Stephanie Colorado, is here with us today, along with race director Chris Narvez. Good morning to both of you.
Good morning.
Good to have you here. Stephanie, tell us about Stephanie. Stephanie, tell us about Eileen. You were so close as sisters, just 2 years apart.
Yes, she was a very kind and generous person. She always wanted to help people who were in need, and she always was very determined to do, whatever she set her mind to. She really didn't let her disability stand in her way of really accomplishing what she wanted in life.
Tell us how she was an inspiration to you personally.
Well, since she was older than me, she was always the one who always experienced things first before me. And like, for instance, when she was in high school and she decided she wanted to go to college, she chose a school that was out of state, far away from our home. And she really just came up with a plan because she really wanted to experience the college life. So she packed up and moved out of the house and went to East Carolina University all on her own and just made it work for her. So, she was really an inspiration to me to just find a way to make things happen if that's what I really wanted in life.
Why did you decide to set up a fund to honor her and to leave a legacy in her memory?
Because of the type of person that she was. She always wanted to give back to those, and she really knew that she was very fortunate with her circumstances and her ability to work and pay for, her own needs, that she wanted to give back to other people. So this was a way to kind of keep her memory alive by helping other people with muscular dystrophy.
Now, this race, Chris, is coming up in just a couple of weeks, and it's a wonderful way to honor her memory, but it's also a way to raise awareness and raise some money.
Yes, it is. This is our fourth year of the Race and Roll 5K, and this year we did something different with the 1K. It's a fun run, so anyone can do it. Regardless if you don't want to do the 5K, but it's stroller friendly, wheelchair friendly, dog friendly. So
for everybody.
It's for everybody, yes.
That's great. Now, the race itself, where does the money go that is raised?
Sure. We usually raise funds for families with children who have muscular dystrophy. So some of the previous things that we've sent kids to a camp that helps them experience a summer camp just like any other kid. We've helped them with housing rehabilitation, and one we did for a new wheelchair.
And you also have some grants that you've been giving.
Yes, we gave away recently a grant to help a family build a wheelchair accessible deck outside, which also provided a second exit to and from the home, in case of an emergency. So now they're able to enjoy their deck outside and be able to spend time as a family outdoors.
So it really is a way to give forward, pay it forward.
Yep, anything that could increase their quality of life is the mission of CFMD.
Now, the race itself is a big event in and of itself, but it's tied into another major event that goes on in the city. Tell us about that.
So following the race, there's a Filipino festival, and it's their 12th year running. And in conjunction with them, after you complete the race, you get 2 free egg rolls when you complete, and then you also get a meal voucher, and you're welcome to stay and enjoy the sights and sounds, and of course the food at the Filipino Festival following the race.
Now, where does the tie-in come in between the organization and the Filipino Festival?
Well, both of ourselves are Filipino, so the Filipino community has been very strong to support our cause, CFMD, and it's just a good way to show our culture.
And this is also, Stephanie, an opportunity for people to find out more about what muscular dystrophy is all about and who it affects, because it's more than just one situation, isn't it? It's dozens of different situations that are called muscular dystrophy.
Right. There are over 40 types of neuromuscular diseases, including muscular dystrophy. And muscular dystrophy affects most parts of the muscles, including like the lungs or the heart, and just a decline in muscle function all over. So depending on the type of muscular dystrophy, it can depend on the severity of the disease.
Well, it's going to be a fun event, and then you come and run and get a couple of egg rolls too. You can't beat that. That's going to be a good event. Thank you so much for coming to see us today.
Thank you.
Thank you.
You're very welcome, and best of luck with the event. The 4th Race and Roll 5K Walk Run is coming up on Saturday, August 12th, and it's part of the 12th Annual Filipino Festival. Now, you can enjoy the festival on Friday, August 11th and Saturday, August 12th. It's at Our Lady of Lourdes Church on Woodman Road. We will put a link to all the details on both the race and the festival at WTVR.com/VTM. And coming up on this Friday, we'll have somebody here from the festival to talk about this year's event and share a recipe for one of their delicious traditional dishes. Maybe some of those egg rolls. That would be delicious.